Here's a look at DYL. This will be your phone system and software. All this is logged in at DYL.com. First thing we'll look at is the office view. This gives you a heads up of who's in the office, what's going on. So I can see an inbound call coming in. We have a drag and drop feature that lets you transfer calls. You'll see that immediately transfers that call to that staff member. You can also listen in on live calls. You can use our office chat. So I want to send a chat here. I can just type it in, let them know that they have a call. And also with this listen feature, you can actually whisper, which means you can talk to your staff without the customer hearing, or turn it into a three-way call. You can also transfer calls directly to a voicemail or to someone's cell phone if they're out of the office. On the right here, you see your other call queues. So if you want to have different queues for service or sales, conference bridge, forwarding numbers. So if you want to forward your calls to farmers corporate, you can do that right here. Next thing we'll look at is the leads page. This will give you just a quick glance of your contacts. And with all of these leads, you have a wealth of information here. So all of their contact information, phone number, email is all here. You can also set disposition. So if someone is a new sale or they've been quoted, that'll automatically update there. You can see your appointment calls are here as well. When you make an appointment, you can actually have DYL call your phone. So let's say if I want to have an appointment for the 19th at 9 a.m., when that time comes around, DYL will actually call my phone, remind me about the appointment, and all I do is press 1 to connect that call. On the right here, you'll see your history. This is everything that happens to that lead. So every call, every text message, every call recording, voicemail, note, all here. So you have this at a glance. And here's your text messaging. And you can send your text directly from your business number. All you do is consent to text messaging, making sure you have consent from your party that you're calling. And then you can type in your message, or you can even save templates. But if I'm sending a text like this, just typing it out, I can attach any files I want and then hit send. And you'll see that gets timestamped as well. Same thing with your notes. All your notes get timestamped. And be sure not to put any personal information in there like social security numbers, but it's just a good record so you can describe what happened on a call. Next thing we'll look at is the hot list. So any leads or contacts you want to prioritize, you can add them here. So that way they're there for easy access. Or if it's someone you want to organize that's not as urgent, we have folders. So you can make as many folders as you want. X dates, cross sells, win backs. You can make a whole list of folders. And those dispositions we looked at earlier, you can see you can add people to those folders as well. So if I click quoted on somebody's disposition, that'll actually put them into the quoted folder. So we can see here, for example, Rick Bobby's in the quoted folder. And with your calendar, just like you make those appointments, you can see that his appointment is here. So you can see this at a glance, or even create new manual appointments here if it's something that's not a phone call. I can just make a task. It's 45 minutes. You'll see that here. Next thing we'll look at is the campaign dialer. This lets you call through lists much faster than dialing by hand. All you do is upload your list, any Excel sheet or CSV file. It'll automatically scrub through wireless numbers as well as farmers do not call. And then once that campaign gets created, it'll look like this. Then you simply click start dialing and it'll go through these numbers. So say if we're calling Bob, you could talk to Bob, send him a text, write a note, click hang up, and you move right on to the next call. So you have your call history, your voicemail history, you have a lot of detail here. And again, all of this is logged in right at DYL.com. We also have apps for iPhone and Android. And we also connect to Farmers ECMS. So when someone calls in, it'll pull up their ECMS record automatically. So you have a lot of great features here and can't wait for you to check it out.